So I'm going to demo how to do pin registration for your reduction woodcut. And this one's Jessica's, it's ready for her. But what I'm going to show you how to do is create a space that's going to be not going to get ink on it. This is for your registration. And then you're also going to have another space that you create that's going to be the gap between your registration and your image area that you're printing on. And so what you want to start with is, I think the easiest way to do this is to start by just using the width of a ruler. That way you're not having to worry about if everything's square. So you just line it up to the top of your block, hold it in place, and you can use a thin point Sharpie. Don't use anything too thick because you don't want your line to be too wobbly. And then I'm going to line the ruler back up. That line that I just drew, I'm lining the ruler up to that and drawing another line. So you're going to end up with something that looks like this. And this is the area, I like to just write it on there. We're going to cut this out. So this is your image area that you're going to transfer your image onto and carve and print. This area is going to be a divider, a carved out empty space. And then this is going to be where your registration is. And now we're going to use the ruler again, and we're going to come in. I like to have the registration pretty close to the edges. I think it gives you more control. So we're going to come in a 1/2 inch from the edge, and then we're going to do the same on the other side and come in a 1/2 inch from that edge, and then we're going to do the same thing from the top. We're going to come in and line it up with that other line, 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch. And now I can draw that down, and I've got a meeting point. And where those meet, here and here, is going to be where I put my holes. And I think the easiest way to do pin registration is just with push pins. So now we're just going to line those push pins up and give them a pretty good push. Get them really in there. And that is how we're going to do our registration. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve out this space, and then when I go to design the image that I'm going to put onto this block, I'm going to make sure that that image is the size of this area of wood, because that's the area that we're going to be printing. Okay? So we're going to come back at you in a minute. I'm going to show you how you're going to then put the pinholes in your paper so they're all in the exact same spot, so that then you have a really easy system for registering and printing your reduction woodcut.